calling all music lovers and road trip enthusiasts. Get ready for the ultimate sonic journey as we embark on an unforgettable adventure along Tennessee's legendary music highway. Today, we're exploring the 210-mile stretch between Nashville and Memphis that gave birth to country, blues, rock and roll, and soul. Imagine standing in the exact spot where Elvis recorded his first hit, hearing live bluegrass in a historic small-town venue, and discovering hidden music landmarks tourists completely miss. That's exactly what we're about to experience on this epic Americana music pilgrimage. Day 1. Nashville's Hidden Harmony. We're kicking off our journey in Music City, but forget those touristy spots on Broadway. Our first stop is the historic RCA Studio B, where over 35,000 songs were recorded by legends from Dolly Parton to Elvis Presley. Here's our first insider tip. Book the first tour at 10:30 a.m. through the Country Music Hall of Fame website. Not only will you beat the crowds, but morning tours often feature local musicians demonstrating the studio's famous Nashville sound. What makes Studio B truly special? You can stand on the actual X where Elvis stood to record Are You Lonesome Tonight, and play the same piano used on countless hit records. Most tourists don't realize you can actually touch the instruments. Ask your guide which ones are available for photos. For lunch, we're skipping the touristy spots downtown and heading to Elliston Place Soda Shop, a Nashville institution since 1939 where countless musicians have fueled up between sessions. Their meat and 3 plate for just $14 offers authentic Southern comfort food. Local secret, order the chocolate phosphate, a soda fountain classic you can't find elsewhere. In the afternoon, we're exploring Music Row, the beating heart of Nashville's recording industry. Skip the expensive tours and follow our self-guided walking route. Start at Owen Bradley Park. The statue of the famous producer marks the spot. Then circle historic RCA Studio A and finish at Musica statue. Most visitors completely miss the legendary Quonset Hut Studio, the birthplace of the Nashville sound, hiding behind Studio B. For dinner, we're visiting the Listening Room Cafe. While tourists crowd the honky-tonks, this songwriter's haven offers intimate performances by the people who actually write the hits. The cover is just $10 to $15, and their roasted chicken is amazing at a mere $21. It's among Nashville's best. Pro tip: make reservations 2 or 3 weeks in advance and request a table in the center section for perfect sound without being too close. Tonight, we're checking into the historic East Ivy Mansion. This restored Victorian bed and breakfast offers music-themed rooms from $189 per night. much more authentic than downtown hotels at twice the price. Day 2. Small Town Sounds and Music History. We're starting Day 2 with a scenic drive southwest to Leiper's Fork, a tiny village that big-name stars call home. Our first stop is Fox and Lock, formerly Puckett's Grocery, where local musicians perform mid-morning sets while you enjoy breakfast. Their sweet potato pancakes at $12 are legendary, but here's the local hack. Ask if there's an unannounced writer's round happening. These impromptu sessions often feature major songwriters testing new material. After breakfast, we're heading to historic downtown Franklin to explore Main Street, a National Register Historic District. Our first stop is the Franklin Theater, a beautifully restored 1937 Art Deco movie house turned music venue. Next door, visit the landmark booksellers, housed in an 1808 building where music journalists and historians frequently hold book signings. Down the street, we can't miss the Carter House and the Carnton Plantation, which inspired the song "The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down." For lunch, we're visiting Kimbrough's Pick and Parlor in Franklin. This former general store turned music venue serves incredible burgers for $14 and often has acoustic performers even during lunch hours. Our afternoon brings us to Columbia, Tennessee, birthplace of bluegrass legend Sam Bush, and home to the historic Bluebird Antique Mall. Most tourists drive right past, not realizing the building houses an impressive collection of vintage instruments and music memorabilia in the back corner. As we continue westward, we're making a special stop at the Ellington Agricultural Center to see the first ever historical marker honoring a songwriter. The Tom T. Hall marker celebrates the storyteller of country music, and the peaceful grounds make a perfect picnic spot. Most tourists completely miss this hidden music landmark. For dinner, we're arriving in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, a slight detour from our direct route, but essential for music lovers. We're dining at Swampers Bar and Grill, named for the legendary Muscle Shoals rhythm section. Their Alabama hot chicken, for under $20, comes with a side of live music most nights. Insider tip: ask your server about the historic photos on the wall. Many have fascinating stories not included on the captions. Tonight, we're staying at the Gunrunner Boutique Hotel, where each suite is themed after local musical legends. The room rates start at $169, but request the Muscle Shoals Sound Suite for a truly immersive experience. It features gold records on the walls and actual studio equipment as decor. Day 3, the Shoals and Beale Street Beat. We're starting day 3 with a visit to 2 legendary recording studios in the Muscle Shoals area. First is Fame Studios, where Aretha Franklin, Wilson Pickett, and countless others recorded career-defining hits. The 10 a.m. tour for $20 gives you access to Studio B, still actively used for recording today. What most tourists don't know, if you call a week ahead, you can sometimes arrange to sit in on an actual session for an additional $15. Next, we're visiting Muscle Shoals Sound Studio at 3614 Jackson Highway. This unassuming building doesn't look like much, but the Rolling Stones, Lynyrd Skynyrd, and Bob Seger all recorded classic albums here. Local tip: stand on the exact X where Mick Jagger stood to record Wild Horses. It's marked with a small piece of tape on the floor. For lunch, we're heading to Trowbridge's, an old-fashioned ice cream parlor and sandwich shop operating since 1918. Their pimento cheese sandwich, paired with orange pineapple ice cream, is a combination that's sustained musicians for generations. Timing tip: arrive before noon to avoid the local lunch rush. In the afternoon, we're continuing our journey westward toward Memphis, making a special stop in Brownsville to visit the West Tennessee Delta Heritage Center. This free museum houses Tina Turner's restored childhood school and an impressive collection of blues artifacts. Most tourists rush through, but spend time talking to the staff. They often share unpublished stories about local music legends. As we approach Memphis, we're making one final stop at Graceland's Meditation Garden just before 5 p.m. Here's a money-saving secret. While Graceland mansion tours can cost over $75, you can visit Elvis's gravesite in the Meditation Garden completely free between 7:30 a.m. or 4:30 p.m. daily. This peaceful experience is actually more moving than the commercial mansion tour. For dinner, we're heading to Memphis's historic South Main Arts District to visit Central BBQ. While tourists crowd the Beale Street locations, this original spot serves the same legendary pulled pork for under $20. With shorter lines and a local atmosphere, Insider knowledge. Request half-wet, half-dry ribs to try both of their famous styles. Tonight, we're checking into the newly renovated Arrive Memphis Hotel. For $159 a night. This boutique property offers historic architecture with modern amenities. Request a corner room facing the river for the best views of the sunset over the Mississippi. Day 4. Sun Studios and Soul Searching. Our final day begins with music history's holy grail, Sun Studio, where rock and roll was born. Here's a timing hack. Arrive at 9:15 a.m. for the 10 a.m. tour, as they don't take reservations and tours frequently sell out. The $15 admission is the best value in Memphis. You'll stand on the exact spot where Elvis, Johnny Cash, and Jerry Lee Lewis recorded their breakthrough hits. The $1 Million Quartet photo was taken right where you'll be standing. Most tourists miss the X on the floor, marking where Elvis stood for his first recording. It's in the back left corner of the room. For lunch, we're visiting the Four-Way, a soul food institution that fueled Stax Records artists during recording sessions. Their fried catfish plate comes with incredible sides, but locals know to save room for their homemade peach cobbler. Historical note: sit in the back room where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. often ate during civil rights planning meetings. Our afternoon brings us to the legendary Stax Museum of American Soul Music, built on the exact site of the original Stax Records. The $13 for admission takes you through the incredible story of how an old movie theater became a soul music powerhouse. Don't miss the reconstructed Studio A, identical to the room where Otis Redding and Sam and Dave recorded their hits. For dinner, we're enjoying our final musical meal at Ernestine and Hazel's, a former brothel turned dive bar with incredible soul burgers. The jukebox is stocked with songs recorded within walking distance, and the upstairs is reportedly haunted by musical ghosts. Local secret: ask the bartender about the Naughty Angel shot. It's not on the menu, but has been ordered by countless musicians after late-night sessions. Well, fellow travelers, our Americana music highway journey has come to an end, but your musical pilgrimage is just beginning. The hallowed recording studios, hidden venues, and sonic landmarks await your discovery. I hope this trip has inspired you to pack your bags and set out on your own exploration of America's rich musical heritage. Thank you so much for joining us on this melodious journey. Your support means the world to us, and we're grateful for every like, comment, and subscribe. Speaking of which, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to join our travel family. Drop a comment below and tell us your favorite music landmark or a hidden gem you've discovered on your travels. I'm Daisy. Thank you for watching. Remember, sometimes the most magical destinations are hiding just off the beaten path, waiting for you to discover their rhythm. Safe travels, everyone, and we'll see you on the road!